Velkommen til min fjord. This is Archaon Month day 42? Yeah, 42. And yesterday I finished the shield. Today I've done some work on Archaon himself. Really enjoyable after 40 days of painting a model this big, painting this guy. And I say that this guy is small, but he's really large in like regular human scale. So it's still very much an interesting. It's just fun to work on something that you can spend like, all right, an hour and you have a very visible result. Whereas where you're painting Dorgar and you spend an hour, you've gone maybe a third of the way or halfway through one layer. Anyways, let's zoom in and I'll show you guys what I've been doing. Welcome to the Everchosen. So this is where we're at right now. I'm actually quite a ways done with him. The gold, as you can see, is actually pretty close to finished. There's maybe a couple of highlights that I want to do. But really, most of the gold is done. Like, I don't highlight this with silver, like a lot of people do, and like Games Workshop recommends it. But I feel that it often takes away from that gold effect that I want on the model. So, with the gold done, I moved on to the armor, which you guys can see has a very like sharp highlight focus. This is very, like, I wanted him to have black armor, but you have to do something. Like, you have to have highlights. And when I was painting the original Archaon model, I wanted to do something, so I looked around for recipes, and this one with Fenrisian Grey as the sort of the line highlight color really stood out to me, and it gives him like this super cold armor feel, which for the small model was a great contrast to the lava base. Like, you had the red warm lava base and then the cold armor. It's not going to work entirely the same with this guy, because obviously from here on down there's going to be a giant monster separating him from the lava. But I think like the starkness of the highlight will still make a difference, because it's going to show you, or it's going to be obvious that the guy riding him is of a different nature than the beast he's riding on. In addition, I painted the sword white, or Ulthuan Grey so far, so just Celestial Grey and then Ulthuan Grey, because I'm going to paint the sword with shades. That's how I paint my flames, usually. And that's how I painted the other Archaon swords, so I figure I'm going to try that with this one as well. But I'm going to try something a bit more, be a bit more specific with it this time. And that's really what Archaon looks like right now. This has been a great model to paint, a lot of fun. Not very difficult at all. As long as you have a really small brush and a wet palette. As you can see, it's in full work here. He's got a giant cape that I need to paint. I'm not sure what color that the hair and the cape are going to be. In the original box, the hair is red and the cape is like a dark red. I'm not going to be painting them that way, so I have to figure out what I'm going to do. But other than that, really, I've made great progress, so hopefully Archaon's going to be done soon. I'm really looking forward to finishing this guy off. As you guys can see, it's moving at a really fast pace. It's actually quite interesting for me how much faster this is going. And when I'm thinking about the time estimates that I have made for this army, because I am painting this guy for an event, for Rise of Empires in February. I've sort of got a mental timeline. I feel that that's actually sort of realistic with the models that are left, bunch of Varangard. So hopefully this guy will be done within the week. Honestly, I can't see why not. But tune back tomorrow and see if I've made any progress at all. Until then, ha det bra!